So today I am announcing that all K-12 schools in Indiana shall provide instruction via remote learning for the remainder of the 1920 school year. Schools shall not conduct in-person instruction for the remainder of the year, and school buildings shall remain closed unless it was stipulated in earlier executive orders for purposes that are defined. Having said that, we are also looking at the amount of instructional days that will be required for schools. Currently, there are two ways to meet that. One, if you meet the 160 days, because prior to, Governor Holcomb allowed us to have a 20-day waiver. If you hit 160 days, regardless of what that instruction was, whether it was e-learning, expanded learning, extended learning, those 160 days will get you there. If not, from the time that the executive order is signed until the end of your calendar school year, you have to get at least 20 additional instruction days in. And how that looks is going to be defined locally, whether, again, it's e-learning, expanded learning, extended learning, or a combination of any of those above. Also, at this time, schools will be required to permit by or submit by April 17th a continuous learning plan. The department is committed to working with schools to make sure that those plans have some type of guidelines for you to follow, but it also signals to families and to students and to our policymakers what instruction is happening across the state and what that looks like. Our goal, given this very difficult situation, is to ensure that students have some type of continuous learning. It may not all be e-learning, but we are hopeful that we can offer some type of continuous learning to all of our kids. Also, we will have to have a certified report that will be due at the end that will lay out what is in your plan. So we will be collecting that, and superintendents, we've been doing that for years. That will just look a little different, but that's not new. Graduation requirements. So seniors, here you go, and the families of seniors. I know we've been waiting for this information, and I commend the governor's office and state board staff for working with the department to get to this point. So graduates, our goal is to get you across that stage. And we know this isn't easy. You are sacrificing a lot of things that you were looking forward to for your senior year, and that does not, I am very cognizant of that. I have a senior at home as well in college, and he's foregoing a lot of the things he has looked forward to as well. So I personally understand that and acknowledge that this can be difficult. But for seniors, for the class of 2020, you will be required to have earned your credits, and for any course that you are enrolled in will count toward that. So if you have earned your credits up to semester 7 or in middle school and are enrolled in courses that will get you across that stage, you will be recognized as a 2020 graduate at the conclusion of your calendar or your instructional year. If you have a graduation requirement exam that you are still required to take, obviously those assessments have been canceled, so we will not require that. That will be waived. So you have to have your earned credits and your enrolled credits, and again, our goal is to get you across the stage. If you are in grades 9 through 11 or a middle school student who is earning credits, you will need to continue to earn those credits in a traditional manner. So the issue of just being enrolled to get the credit, that does not apply to students who are earning high school credits in grades in the middle school or in 9, 10, or 11. Also, we have had a lot of questions about teacher licensing. Under this executive order, Governor Holcomb has extended the CPR requirement to September 1. We know we've had a lot of questions regarding what does that look like and how can we keep those licenses going at a time where obviously we need educators. We want to make it so that all those barriers are taken down to get folks in the classroom as soon as we can get back into the classroom. So the CPR issue, we have extended that till September 1. Those who are under licensing or renewal will understand that. Our team is committed to working with you. And also our emergency permit issue across the state of Indiana will be addressed in some flexibility. So I know the news I deliver today for some of you is not the news that you have been looking for, but again, all of us have to do our part. I appreciate the support from educators. We appreciate the support from families. Families, you can look forward to your own local schools giving you further guidance in this information. They will be in communication with you. But again, this is a very difficult time, and this is a time we all need to stay together. Thank you.